it's even more important that you keep track of every step so you don't lose. I've got kids losing their equal signs. I had one student today try to subtract something, two of something from the same side of the equals. Don't do that. We're subtracting things from both sides. So, okay, so let's say we have x minus 4 equals 10. I think this was your quiz question. Wasn't it? 4 less than a number is 6. This is your quiz question. 4 less than a number is 6. Okay. So we know how to solve this, right?
Yeah.
Add 4 to both sides. Add 4 to both sides, and we get x equals 10. Okay. So what we're doing really is we're doing what's called combining like terms. What the heck does combine like terms mean in English?
Yeah.
What does it mean? Xander, what does it mean?
Combine the terms that are alike.
Xander says you combine the terms that are alike, which, I mean, he's not wrong. So, if I have 5x minus 4, can I just say that that's, 5 minus 4 is 1 and that's just x? Can I say that?
No.
Why?
Because x could be like 7 and then it's 5 times 7.
It's 5 times 7.
Minus 4.
Are these guys like terms?
7. No.
It's like, are they like terms?
No.
We have an x term and we have a 4 term. For example, if I grab a handful of candy here, right? And
You
I
throw
have
it at the class.
what?
You throw it at the class.
And I throw it at the class. No. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Tootsie Rolls and 3 gumballs, right? So I have 8 Tootsie Rolls minus 3 gumballs. I mean, if I take away 3 Tootsie Rolls, does that affect my number of gumballs at all?
No.
No. So we need to make sure that we're keeping track of what we're doing. And I cannot combine these because they're not the same. If I take away 3 Tootsie Rolls, how many Tootsie Rolls am I left with? 5 Tootsie Rolls, and I still have those 3 gumballs that were just sitting there not doing anything, okay? So it's the same with these numbers, okay? So we're combining like terms. All right, so I want to review order of operations a little bit, okay? PEMDAS. What does the P stand for in PEMDAS?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. What does the E stand for?
Exponents.
Exponents. What does the M stand for?
Right there.
I'm making sure you guys, it's right there, but does that mean that you guys actually read what's at the front of the board?
No.
That I have zero reason to believe you guys read anything. So, what does the M mean?
Multiplication.
It's multiply and divide. So whichever comes in the same, they're in the same step, right to left, or left to right. And then what does the AS stand for?
Add and subtract.
Add and subtract in order left, right. So it comes in handy when we have something like 2 times 3 plus 4 plus 6 times 2, right? You'll get things on Facebook like this. I get things on Facebook like this. What does this equal? And people will fight with each other on what it equals. If we use order of operations, we multiply first. So we say 2 times 3 is what?
6.
6 times 2 is what?
12.
And then we have the plus 4 just kind of coming along for the ride. Then we have 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 12 is 22. If I just go in order of how it comes, I have 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. And it's not the same answer. So order of operations tells us when to go. So we're going to kind of keep order of operations in mind when we do what we do today, but we're going to actually reverse it when we solve for our things. Like you'll see. Let's say I have 3x plus 4 equals 12. Why not?
So what if there's an x of like 12?
We'll get there. Okay, let me teach you guys before you start asking me questions about the assignment. Okay, so I need to get the x alone, but it has something added to it, and I have a number over here, and I've got all this stuff. Okay. Okay, so I need to get, what I really need to do is I need to focus on getting the x's on one side of the equation and the numbers on the other side of the equation. Does it matter which side of the equation I get everything on?
No.
No. So I'm going to look at this and I'm going to say, which one's the most convenient? Well, do I have any x's over here?
No.
So probably I'm going to want to keep my x over here and work on getting the numbers over here. So I've got a number here and I've got a number here. Which number do I get rid of first? Could you close the door, please, Madison or Peyton or whoever?
Get rid of the 4 first.
Why would I get rid of the 4 first?
Because
4s are lame.
Not because 4s are lame. 4 is a lovely number. But why do I get rid of the
For a
first?
lovely number.
Because we're reversing order of operations. And let me actually show you for a second. If I try to divide by this 3, I have to divide that by 3, and then I have to divide that by 3, and I have to divide that by 3, and now I've got a fraction. I don't want that in my life. Divide last, okay? Not that fractions are the end of the world, but they're not fun to deal with, okay? So we're going to reverse the order of operations, and we're going to add and subtract first. So I have 3x plus 4. How do I get this plus 4 to the other side? What am I going to do? Subtract, because the opposite of addition is subtraction. So I'm going to subtract 4. This is where it becomes very important to keep track of your steps, okay? Because you're going to have a couple steps here. So minus 4. If I do it to one side of the equal sign, I do it to the other side of the equal sign, okay? Make sure, because I had one kid today try to do this. Minus 4 and minus 4. First of all, can I even take away 4 from 3x?
No.
No. And second of all, now I'm taking away 8 from this whole side, and am I taking anything away from this side? No. So make sure you're keeping track of where your equal sign is, and it's on either side of your equal sign. Well, is anything happening with this 3x? No. So I'm going to bring it down. What's 4 minus 4? 0. So it vanishes from my world and I'm not writing it, okay? My equal sign comes down. What's 12 minus 4?
8.
8. Okay? So now I have what I had on Monday, right? I have 3x equals 8. How do I get the x alone now? Divide both sides by 3. X equals 8 thirds. 2 and 2/3. 8 thirds, what do we want to call it? 2.67, however you want to call that, okay? But it took me a couple steps to get there, right? Should we do one? Let's do one where we have x's on both sides. Okay. What if I have 8x plus 2 equals 6x? Can I deal with this? I can deal with this, okay? So now, okay, wait. So I want to get my x's on one side and my numbers on the other, and I don't want them to be together. So which one does it make sense to bring the x's over to? Because I have x's over here, I have x's over here, and I need to get them together. So do I bring them this way or this way?
This way.
Why this way, Shad?
Because I got a good feeling about it.
He has a good feeling, okay? If it ends up not being good, we can fix it.
Yeah.
Is either of it wrong? If I go that way, is it wrong?
No.
If I go this way, is it wrong?
No.
There's one way that's going to be easier though.
Huh?
What do I have over here that I don't have over here?
Normal number.
Random normal number, right? So if I bring my x's over here, I leave that random normal number over there and they're separated. If I bring my x over here, it's fine, but now I've got to get that number over there and I'm adding in an extra step for myself. Is it okay to add in extra steps for yourself?
Yeah, but
Sure.
it's not fun.
But it's not fun and you're giving yourself more work. So look at this. And so Shad had a good feeling. Shad's gut can be trusted. Go Shad. Okay. So I have an 8x. How do I get this 8x over there?
Oh, you just flip the 2 and the x, and no 2 8x. I can't. I can't speak.
Can someone else tell us? Because you're not flipping anything. I mean, I could flip the 2 and the 8x. I could say 2 plus 8x.
That's what I meant to say.
It doesn't get it on the other side of the equals sign, though. We've still got this 8, and
Oh, we're
it's
trying to
still
get
not
on the
with
other
its
side?
friend 6. Yeah, other side of the equal sign. Zoom. It needs to be over with its friend. We're trying to segregate. X is on one side, numbers on the other.
Oh,
Xander, what am I going to do?
I figured out something that you can do. You can do 8x minus 6x equals 2. And that would be the same thing, but you just
But
flip
it doesn't.
But it does.
No, it actually doesn't. Should we do it?
Sure.
So we subtract 6x from both sides. Minus 6x, okay? So what's 6x minus 6x?
0.
0. Okay, nothing happened with the 2, so we have 2 plus.
Oh, it would
What's
be
8x minus
It would
6x?
be 6x minus 8x. Because it's negative.
Be quiet, Xander, I'm going to show you. 8x minus 6x is what?
2x.
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 Now I have this 2 here that I need to get over here with this 0, because the 0 is a normal number. People freak out. Oh no, there's a 0. 0's fine. It's a number. 0's.
Subtract 2 from each side.
So we're going to subtract 2 from each side. And I have 2x equals, what's 0 minus 2?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. So Xander, do I have 2x equals 2?
What?
Do I have, you said I was going to have 2x equals 2. What do I actually have?
When did I say 2x equals 2?
When you told me to do this. You said you could flip it and have 2x
No, I
equals 2.
said it was negative.
No, you didn't.
Well, I did.
I could play it back for you if you want me to, because I have it recorded. But you didn't say negative.
Okay.
Okay,
well, in my
so
head,
anyway, I have 2x equals negative 2. Am I done?
Divide by both sides.
Divide both sides by 2. And then we get x equals, what's negative 2 divided by 2?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. All right, now let's say we have 8x plus 2 equals 6x. If we had done what Chad wanted to do and subtracted 8x at the beginning, we get 2 equals, what's 6x minus 8x?
Negative 2x.
Negative 2x, divide both sides by negative 2, we get x equals negative 1. And so we get the same answer both ways. Here we have this extra step of bringing that 2 over there, but we got the same answer. So if you start this path, yeah, okay, if we had an extra step, but does it really matter? No, if your gut tells you to take it to one side and you discover, oh crap, now I have everything, it's fine. We're just adding and subtracting. We're just adding and subtracting. What if though, what if, I have a couple things. What if I have something like this? Give me a number.
2.
8x plus 2 plus 7x equals 32. What if I have that going on? What do I want to do first?
Combine the 7x and 8x.
Combine 8x and 7x. Why would I want to do that?
Because it's just easier in
Because it
life.
simplifies life a lot. So, what's 8x plus 7x? 15x plus 2 equals 32. Now what do I want to, I'm going to pull a stick. What do I want to do now? I've got 15x plus 2 equals 32. I have numbers over here, and I have numbers over here. I have x over there. I have no x over here. So what am I going to do? Madison Stone. I don't know. So I either need to get rid of this 15 next to the x, or I need to get rid of the 2 that's added to the x. Which one should I do first? The 2, because it's added. If I divide 15, I have to divide the 2 by 15 and the 32 by 15, and it's going to get real ugly real fast. So let's subtract away this 2. Because we have plus 2, we're going to do minus 2. Minus 2. So now I'm going to end up with 15. The 2's go away. My equal sign comes down. 32 minus 2. Abram, what's 32 minus 2?
30.
30. Oh, 15x. Don't lose your x. That happens. Equals 30. Now what am I going to do? How do I get that x alone? Not Deegan. Madison, R. How do I get that x alone? Divide by what? Why would I divide by 15? Because what's happening with the 15 and the x? Yeah, if I divide by 15, the 15 goes away. Sometimes if I ask you why you do something, you're right. I just want to make sure you can tell me why, right? Divide by 15. Those cancel, which we love. I get x equals, what's 30 divided by 15, Wyatt?
X divided by 15.
30 divided by 15. What's that? You can use your calculator. It's right in front of you if you need to.
Two.
2. X equals 2. All of that to figure out that x equals 2. Is x always going to be a beautiful number? No. Are we going to have fractions and decimals? Yeah. Shad, what did you want to share?
I was about to say, yesterday we had a x be like 1.75349 or something like that.
Sure.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that.
Those numbers are numbers and we love them. They're
No.
they're still numbers, okay?
I like their break.
So, do you guys want to see another one? Okay,
Fire
tell me
away.
what's the first step? What's my first step on these solving these I'm going to do? Tell me my first step. Olivia, what's my first step?
Get all the x's on one side.
Combine like terms. First, I'm going to combine like terms. And then what am I going to do next? Shad?
Yes. Minus the 2 from 32.
You're going to add and subtract to get the x term alone. Okay?
Mhm.
You said minus 2, but we're just going to, in general, we're going to say we're going to add and subtract to get x on one side and numbers. Woo, hi, that's supposed to be an N. Numbers on the other. And then third, what do? So first we combine like terms. Then we add or subtract to get the x on one side and the numbers on the other. And then, Morgan, what do we do last? First we combine, then we add and subtract. What do we do third?
We then have to add, and then, wait, but we're doing it backwards, right?
We're doing it backwards. So after we add and
then we
subtract,
multiply and divide.
multiply and divide to get the x completely alone. Okay. That's it. There's 12 of them. I'm gonna say goodbye.